We got the AirPods Pros in. We're all good. We're chilling. We are chilling. The noise in. The noise in. The noise in. Chevra. Wow. 95 days until Hanukkah. 1 day until Shabbos. 1 day until Shabbos Kodesh. The Chevra are up and ready to dance. We have 11 days until Rosh Hashanah. The time is right now. The time is right now preparing. It's Elul, the kings in the field. Tefillah b'Shem Yisrael for Pesach, Reuben ben Yosef, Asar Baruch Bas Yehudis, Yonah Bas Bas, Shir Bas Bas, Sinai, Reuben ben Mani, in every neshama in Klal Yisrael. Loving God, help us break our urge to eat unnecessarily like that crack, until we become totally free of any urge to eat purely for the sake of gratifying our physical appetite. Let us eat and drink solely for your sake, in order to have the strength to follow the path of your Torah with all of our heart. Let us eat in holiness and purity for your name's sake. Loving God, help us and protect us from ever eating any forbidden foods, both those forbidden by the Torah and those forbidden by our sages. Always guard us from all hidden pitfalls, and never let any forbidden food come into our mouths. Bezrat Hashem, halacha l'maisa, continuing from yesterday, we're on Chelik 9, Rosh Hashanah. It is customary to eat a piece of a head of an animal, and we recite the following: Yehi ratzon sheniyeh l'rosh. One should endeavor to eat from the head of a sheep, so that it should also be a remembrance for the ram of Yitzchak, which was slaughtered in Yitzchak's stead. It says here in the footnote 21, the merit of the Akedah, the binding of Yitzchak, is invoked many times throughout Rosh Hashanah. In addition, we eat vegetables, those that have in that country a name with a positive connotation, such as carrots in our country. When eating a bit of a carrot, we say, Yehi ratzon sheyirbu zchiotenu. Some also have the custom to endeavor to eat fish as an allusion to be fruitful and multiply like fish. These fish should not be cooked in vinegar, because we do not eat anything that is sour or bitter on Rosh Hashanah. We eat meat rich in fat and all types of sweet foods. Additionally, the custom is not to eat walnuts and hazelnuts. Good to know, Kira, because the word egos, which means nut, has a numerical value of chet, which is sin. That's, wow, what a gematria. Furthermore, they increase one's phlegm and saliva, which can disturb one's concentration during prayers. Yassi, great to see you. Yasla the Miza. Woo! One should study Torah at the table, and some have the custom to study the Mishnahs of Tractate Rosh Hashanah. And what does the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch say in the footnote? I know you guys are wondering this. What does it mean to study Torah at the table, especially Tractate Rosh Hashanah? It says before my machronim. After the meal, but before my machronim, just to let you guys know. Amazing. Chaver, we're on Sichot 86. We're all yearning. It's the wedding customs, and we're on part 3. Yesterday, we did the little Torah from the Besh, a very important Torah. Basically, every single person, I'm seeing Kira to my left, I'm seeing Yossi down below. They're mamish mirrors of myself. Mirrors of myself. And so is every single person in this world. A very strong Baal Shem Tov Torah. Very strong Baal Shem Tov Torah. Kavra, we're on the 3rd part on the Sichot 86. I believe Breslov Research Institute, they broke the pieces up in the Sichot. It's a longer Sichot, and it's better that it's broken up because it's a little more clear. Plus, Where will we be without Rabbi Rosenfeld? Where will we be without Rav Chaim Kramer and BRI? Where would we be without Zvi Kramer getting on the phone with me in Uman and explaining this part of the Sicha? It's unbelievable. Okay, Chavra, this is a big, big one. Okay. It is customary to throw big goods at the groom. It is customary to throw big goods at the groom, says Rabbeinu. Kira, were you at Rav Jakey's wedding? Did we throw big goods at him? Trevor, we need to bring the Ragla to our weddings. That's all. We need to bring the Ragla. Gewalt. It is written in Yecheskel. Wherever the spirit went, the Ofanim were lifted up. All right, we'll get an explanation now from Rabbeinu. An Ofen is an angel. Baked goods are Ofin. The similar spelling indicates a similarity in essence. What does this mean? Rabbeinu says, the bridegroom represents the spirit. The Ofen. But what is an Ofen? What's another meaning for the word Ofen? Right, and we said it's an angel. It doesn't mean angel, right? Ofen. It's not another word for angel. I don't know. But we all know it also means wheels. It also means wheels. So we know the bridegroom is the spirit. The spirit is connected to the Ofen. So now what happens? Wherever the bride, amazing. That's what it is. Wherever the bridegroom goes, the baked goods spirits are lifted up. Everything is lifted up, and we can interpret that however we want it to be. It could be the most physical thing. It could be people. It could be anything. Lifted up. Mamish like a chariot, like we see in the chat. The wheels to the chariot. It's going everywhere. It's going everywhere. Wherever the bridegroom goes, lifting everything up. Amazing. Now, how can we understand this, Chavra? How can we understand this a little bit more? I saw in the Holy Brothers by Simcha Raz, on page 189, Rav Eli Malach Avazhen's comments on the pasuk in Parshas Noah. Noah was a righteous man. He was blameless in his age. Noah walked with God. What does this mean? Are you ready for this? This is the bridegroom. This is the bridegroom. Remember, he's the spirit. He's lifting everything up. The Beikah, the Mafen Man. And he has this power. He has this spirit. How can he use it? Malach Avazhen's taught this parable. What does this resemble? There are two ways to get warm when it is freezing cold. Rav Samson, who's on the plane. How does he have Wi-Fi on the plane? He paid for premium, Chevra. He paid for premium. Paid for premium. Premium was $30. $30 he spent. Gewalt for the premium just to get on Zoom. Wow. Have a safe flight, Samson. And if you're in the air, Gewalt. No, he didn't pay 30, Chevra. We're just fooling around here. We're just fooling around. Chevra, there are two ways to get warm in the freezing cold. Samson, I hope you have Wi-Fi for this. This is huge. Oh, no, this is it. One can light a fire in the stove, or one could wrap himself in fur. By lighting the stove, one warms oneself and others. But by wrapping oneself in fur, one warms only himself. The others are still cold. A tzaddik who worries only about warming himself and does not care about warming the whole world, he's nothing but a tzaddik in pelts, right, in a warm coat, and not a complete tzaddik. This is Rav Malach's explanation of Noah was a righteous man. He was blameless in his age. Noah walked with God. Chevra, this is the bridegroom. The bridegroom is lighting up the whole world. He's lighting up all the mafeh. Every single neshama is coming with him. No neshamas, nothing physical is cold. Bizrat Hashem, Chevra, we should take this and literally bring it to wherever we are. Samson, the seats next to you should be on fire. Share your oven. Share your candle. We said oh Kira said the candle Torah. See, I was trying to think about it all day. The Kira did say the candle Torah, and now it's coming to me. Kira did say the candle Torah, so I'm not going to take it away from him. Chavra, Bezrat Hashem. Questions, comments, please feel free. Chavra, he's Darth Vader over here, or he's Bane. You're nearly up to the back.
Everyone's in such cool places but me. One's on a plane, one's on a bus.
Send the names.
Chavra, I'm in the clouds right now. I'm in Shemayim. Chavra, we gotta share Shemayim with the Chavra. Oh, Kira's in Eretz Yisrael. That's the highest. That's the highest. And Samson's in the base on Migdash, Chavra. He's in the base on Migdash. He's in the base on Migdash. But Yossi's also at the highest level. No background. no background. He's yearning. Wow. Chaverim, Kira, we can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself on Zoom? Can't say anything. Oh, we kind of hear you.
Can you hear?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how about now? Yeah. Wait, you can hear me?
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, wait, first of all, what's the candle Torah?
The candle Torah, I don't remember 1,000%, but the difference between a candle and a bonfire, right? Some people want to be bonfires. It needs to be a candle because you're not consuming someone else's candle. A bonfire consumes, a candle just reveals, right? If you're in a dark room, a candle just reveals some light. Bonfire takes over the room.
Something like that. I don't really think it was.
Oh, you said
the other thing, I can't remember at all where it's from, who it's from, whatever, but you mentioned chariots today. You mentioned wheels. And I just was reading, again, for some reason I can't remember. Hopefully they might have put me out of memory. But there's an idea, we've heard about being an Eved Hashem, of course. And Moshe Rabbeinu is known as the Eved Hashem, right? Perfect servant of Hashem. It's very, very interesting. I'm pretty sure this is it. It says that Abraham was like the chariot of Hashem. So it's a different idea what's going on there. Servant, chariot, Abraham, Moshe. It says obviously not to take anything away from either one of our masters. Someone that, they're fully dedicated to living a life of serving you. But every time you tell them something, it's still a decision. It's still like, okay, you're serving me, get me a cup of water, slave, in a world where slaves exist. And it's like, okay, I don't want to do it, but this is my job. My job is to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Like chariot, go follow the chariot. You just steer the car and it goes. It doesn't even ask a question. It doesn't have an ego. There's not even a single second of doubt. It just is going the direction that you want it to go. This was Abraham. He just was fully aligned with the idea and the oneness of Hashem. And that any way that Hashem was going, he was already there. It wasn't like he had to decide to go. He was mamish going in the direction with Hashem. So the level was what Hashem will strive for.
Wow. Wow, that's huge. That is huge. Huge Torah. Yasla, you have anything to share? Or it's indescribable? You being on, just sharing the world.
Thanks so much. By the way, the Gershon Albert's Niggin, the one that you were playing a few weeks ago, is actually so amazing. I listen to it so often.
Oh my God.
It's like a happy song.
It's so happy. Who sent that to me? Who sent the... Oh, Jake Manis. Wow, Jake Manis sent me the nigga. It was amazing. And then it was like the 3 weeks, like right afterwards.
Wow. No, it's just like a very, very happy song.
Wow, so that's our chana for Shabbos. Kira's an angel. He's on the...
the favorite niggin of the yeshiva this year? You know which one?
No.
It's Rav Albert's Rav David niggin. You know?
No.
They just call it Rav Albert's niggin because supposedly, like one time, David was like leading a tip. I think this is a story, and he's like, "Oh, a student of mine loves this nigga. Let's sing it for him." And it was like Rav Albert that he's talking about. It's Rav
Wow.
Albert's nigga. It's a fiery nigga, and it's like very fun. Like you were saying, Yossi, it's a very, very high energy one. Very fun.
Wow.
Shabbos Kodesh, and you come to Chova for Shabbos, you'll hear it.
Wait, how's the cover quickly? How's the cover? Oh, Kira, you did it. You did it. Look. Oh,
Wait, what? Wait, so what?
your angelic self was just on someone else. Kira,
Oh. Yeah, so reason.
when you moved over, your angelic self
Oh,
literally
no.
got shared with the. That's it. You did it, Mamish.
I didn't realize.
It's like he's like a candle. It's like
You're
a
the
candle. He
bride.
gives
We're
it lights someone else.
Baked goods. We're just
Bonfire lights down.
Trevor, we just have to throw baked goods at Kira. He's lifting everyone up. Unreal. Trevor, we shall be healthy, happy, and successful. Fired up. Have an amazing Shabbos. And we'll continue on Sunday. Bezrat Hashem.